With some more Hell Is Us on the PS5. We have this sword thing. I'm not really sure where we're going next, so we got to figure out. So the Keystone of Terror. We have this tree here. oh, if you're just jumping into it now, yeah, it'd be way too much. But if you just see the exploration part of it, we got to be close to getting this thing. Let me talk to her and see if there's something that we can do. Oh, what our next lead?
I have more information on the Arca Spire.
The sword? Is that the sword? The sword we picked up?
Let me know if you want more information on anything you find.
Yeah, here we go.
What did you find on the Arca Spire?
I ran the Arca Spire into the database. There is no mention of why the tower was built.
Oh, that's not even.
However,
That's the spire.
I did come across something else. Epsilon, an OMSIF division, had several objectives in southern Umbraham. One of them was to find a way into the Arca Spire.
Hiccups here.
We were ordered to investigate some ruins in Sinedra Forest, near the Arca Spire. Their unit, Epsilon 11, was never heard from again. Now I know where you got the APC.
That's where we started the game, pretty much.
They believed the underground ruins would lead into the Arca Spire. They were wrong. Let's go to Sinedra Forest and find out where the actual entrance to the tower is located.
So we're going back to the forest?
Have you found something of interest? Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
Each other unconventional watch bears the insignia of the Zeal Council, a mysterious organization whose fingerprints are all over Hedaya. The body of the watch bears no discernible buttons or controls other than a simple 5-digital dial mechanism that counts up automatically every day. Description above the dial reads 12,045 days, equating to precisely 33 years. Its entire purpose seems to be a simple counter to mark every 33rd year. Whomever this watch belonged to was keenly interested in the events of January 1st, 1993, 26 days ago. Okay, well. So we're going back to the forest? She said let's go back to... I feel like there's still more for me to do here, like, honestly. This has something to do with the Keystone of Terror? Maybe the sword gets us into it. Alright, well, let's go back to Sinedra Forest, I guess. Haven't been there in a minute. So from my understanding, this whole second act is more open, where you go from place to place looking for these items that you need. And I think the third act is like more linear or something. I'm not, from what I've read, what people have been saying. I try not to get any spoilers on the story or anything, but I'm gonna see like how many acts there were. There's 3. So here, I don't know where the spire even was. It's been so long since we've been here, I don't even remember. I don't remember where anything is. The enemies are gonna respawn too, but they should be easy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, these enemies are gonna be really easy. Man, where is this spire here? Time to just kind of get reacclimated to this area and look around. I don't even have to fight all these things. I should look at my upgrades too, honestly, with the... Is this, oh wait, is this the right way? Did I actually go the right path already? That'd be something. There we go. But it's gonna be hard in here though once we get in. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, so this is where the sword goes. So it is to get in here. So this is where we're gonna be the Keystone of Terror. There we go. Ooh, look, it's dark in here. Look at this, Jesse. You want to play this part? The creature's coming. She's ready to get wrapped up in Animal Crossing. Probably just about ready to play, I think. Being charged. Man, it's quiet in here. Oof, let there be light. Went from really dark to really bright now. Holy crap. Oh, he was strong. Yeah, these enemies are going to be tough in here compared to out there. Do I have med? I just don't have any med packs. Really? Oh wait, I do have med kits. Basic ones, but... Okay. Oh. Why is he focusing on that enemy down there? Oh my god, I'm dead. He was like randomly started focusing on an enemy that was way down there, rather than the one that's actually fighting me. That's annoying. That's the thing with the game that has it autofocus thing. Is it'll like, if you have it selected, it'll automatically like switch to an enemy somewhere in the distance if you're just like facing in their direction rather than staying on the enemy that you're actually trying to fight. See, he like starts. Looks like we gotta get across here, maybe. There we go. Jeez. Get rid of them. Limbic capacitor. Nothing over here, huh? What that? Okay. Oh gosh. Now, back to being killed every 2 seconds here. Man. I need to get some upgrades big time. So I don't know where we're going. We're going up this way? Oh crap, that was a bad idea. Oh. Door's locked from the other side, okay. Is that back where we came in? Yeah. That's probably gonna loop around. That'll be our exit later. Is it charged enough now? Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, so it'll keep charging while you play. You good? She's diving in now and I'm across some. There we go. See, if I get the distraction in, then I can do my charge attack. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to pull that off. Wait, was I over here already? This is where I came up earlier, is it not? No, wait. This area is confusing. Like a key somewhere. Okay. There's gotta be a path I haven't seen yet. There's nothing else in here. It looks like we've gone everywhere. I'm gonna go back to the other side. Oops. Going down over here. Oh yeah, because we died to like this guy. Of course he did that. Oh, this guy's ridiculously hard. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Okay, this is probably the main way. Holy shite, look at all these enemies. It's like the other room before. Do that. I don't want to get surrounded here. Yes. Oh, maybe that was a bad thing to do. These are easy. There's a ton of them. Oh. My lock-on doesn't even know who to lock on to in this case because there's so many of them. What? Yeah, anyway, things to recharge faster. Jeez. How many are in here? Are you dead? Oh, now you are. They don't stop. Jeez, how many freaking enemies are in here? Still more. We're not done yet. Alright, save it now after all that. Jeez. Hydration from Deb, thank you. I need a drink after all that. My. They would just fall like 100 enemies. There's still another one. Of course. Alright, let's go where the save point is. Press on. Into the depths. Even further down. Whoops. Gosh. How in the world did that just happen? All I tried to do was drop down there and we fell. No, not again. Gosh. You know what? We might as well just fall again. Couldn't grab the ladder. There we go. Goodness me. What is this place? This time grab the ladder. Because there's a save point right here too. Or we can go there or we can keep going down. I don't know. Let's take a peek in here. If we like what we see, maybe we'll keep going. Frankly, don't like what I see. So I'm gonna keep heading down. A lot of pitfalls around. Have to go this way. Oh, gosh, dang it. I hate this projectile enemies because it you have to get rid of them first. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Prick. Another glyph. Are we getting rid of them? Okay. Where do we go here? Take a look. This game's getting really difficult now in terms of like knowing where to go and combat. Jewel dagger research item. Okay. I don't know if this is the right way to go. I just don't want to get lost down here. Make sure we find this item we're supposed to find. There you go. Oh, we need a key for this. I don't know. Don't have the right key for that. Go over here. How was it? How was Running Man? As good as the old one? Or better? Worse? Pretty decent. So you'd say it's probably on par with the old one. Not better, but... Look at these creeps over underneath here. Oh, that did almost no damage to them. Hang in there. Nice. Alright, not bad at all. Some shards. Another limbic capacitor. What are you doing in the game? Shopping? Oh, everything's closed. Wait, you can't like... Can you... Oh, you're crafting. Can you like change the time so you can go... Oh, you can... Oh, that's dumb. I don't know how it works. Oh, wow. I see, it's like that thing. Dreamlight Valley, you can like change the time whenever you want. So if you want to play in the daytime, you can play in the daytime. Either, or you can set it to real time. It's up to you. That's what I love about Dreamlight Valley. The days don't really matter. Day-night cycle's up to you, really. Nothing happens. I pull the lever. Okay. That's just great. I need something for that to get this thing working. Alright. Michael Cerna was in it? Was in Running Man? Wow, when was the last time I seen him in something? Michael Cera or Cerna? Wait, Cera, right? What's his name? Michael Cera? The guy from like Kick-Ass, right? Isn't that him? Or is that Jesse Eisenberg? Who's in the movie Kick-Ass? Oh wait, I'm thinking of Super.
Yeah, super bad.
No, there's a movie called Super. Is that Jesse Eisenberg? With like Ellen Page, Kevin Bacon? Oh, it's dang, I'm thinking, yeah, Superbad I think is the one I'm thinking of. But there's a movie, also a movie called Super with Ellen Page and what's his name? Kevin Bacon and there's the guy from The Office. Dwight something? No, what's his name? His name's Rainn Wilson, thank you. Like, jeez. Like 4 different movies popped in my head when I heard Michael Sarah.
Who's Michael Sarah?
We're all confused now. It was like an autocorrect on the thing that Dev typed in, I think. He is super bad, yeah. I got him confused like Jesse Eisenberg too for a second. I want to see Jesse Eisenberg's new movie. The new Now You See Me movie. We watched both of those, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, the other two. Yeah. I've only seen it with you. I don't remember watching it with anybody else, no.
Did we watch the second one? I don't remember
I-
watching the first one.
Maybe we watched the second one. I don't know. They do both kind of look alike. Yeah, I think a lot of people get them mixed up. They have like the same kind of like persona on screen. But I like Jesse Eisenberg a lot. He's in a lot of stuff I've enjoyed. I really haven't seen as much stuff with Michael Cera. Michael Cera's in Barbie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Alan. And he was great in that.
Look hard enough, you find a pile of powders along that first one.
Will they ever stop killing each other?
We can only hope.
Jesse Eisenberg's in a couple classics. You got Zombieland and Cursed. Alright, what is next now? Faded parchment research item. These are just like side things. I end up finding a lot of like side stuff. Just because I'm exploring so much. Sometimes I don't know whether it's pertaining to the main quests or not. That's a part of the game though. You gotta like figure it out. Oh my gosh. Jesse, look at this. I gotta fight all these. Oh man. Oh man, I'm almost dead. The heck? No, I did die. Dang, man. That move screwed me over, the charge move, because it brought me right in the middle of all of them. I thought I could like dodge out of there. Yeah, that really screwed me over. Don't do that into a pack of these enemies. There we go, that one's better. Now, Zombieland was Jesse Eisenberg. Right, yeah. You saw Now You See Me 3? You saw that one too. Yeah, I want to see that one. Oh my gosh, again? Oh jeez. What are they doing to me in this part? What are What are they gonna do so many enemies for? Just a few hits from these things and I die though, look at. My gosh. Goodness. I want to fight him in the doorway. Swirly stairs, or do we go? Let's go see what this guy's doing. Oh my gosh. Limbic battery. Room after room of these enemies. Gauntlet right now. These ones are tougher. Okay. This is like a dungeon here that we're doing. Goal tonight is to find this Keystone of Terror. If we can get that, that would be a nice win. Oh, do we fall down there? If I trust that. Great. There's just so many hallways of these enemies. This whole dungeon is just a combat thing. Alright. I'd rather go through a little bit of combat than like be a maze though, to be honest. Well, it still might be a maze. Some of these have items in them. I don't know if we should let them out. There's an item in there. I guess I'll let him out. No, it's just one of those. A little bit. Doesn't look like there's an item in there. Sleeping enemy in the other one. Alright, so I guess we'll go up. Oh. There's so many enemies here. Locked in cells. It's like a prison or something. Let's see if any of anything important. It looks like most of it's just enemies. Through your suffering, the way to your true final moment shall be opened. Oh boy. What could that be? There's a new Ratchet and Clank multiplayer game that actually looks fun, but it's mobile only. It's a mobile game? What the heck? Why is it not going to be on PlayStation 5? Did your Silent Hill come in today, Dev? Silent Hill F? Why would they make it a mobile game? The companies with their obsession with mobile games is crazy. Mobile games are so like monetized too. It's like, don't some mobile games charge you to like play it for like longer? Like there's like a timer on stuff, and if you want the timer to go away, you have to like pay or something stupid. Like, really? Oh. Okay, well. We got hit, but it opened up the gate. Now it looks like we've got a puzzle on our hands. Yo, what's up, me too? I think, well, it's because everybody has a phone too, so it's like easier access, I guess. There's also Horizon MMO that will be mobile PC only. Why do we have a PS5 then? Why do they even have consoles if they're just going to keep releasing this stuff that's not even on console? So annoying. Sony, don't be doing Xbox-like things, Sony. Or Nintendo stuff. Hydration again. Meats is in the house. Welcome in. The new Steam console. Oh, didn't they say they're making something new? I guess that's considered. Yeah, that would be the only console it would be on. Okay, well, this room looks like a lot of bad things could happen here. Wait, hang on. What is this? The cage, graven with the skull sigil, shall stir and rise when any of the pressure plates B1, B2, and F1 feel the weight of blood and pain. Wait a second. I think it's time to start taking notes again. Because I'm not gonna remember all this stuff that it's telling me. Skull. Rise any of the pressure plates B1, B2, and F1. Blood and pain. Should I put blood and pain? So that. Silent Hill F, nice dude. You gotta get started on that. That game is really good. Honestly, if you're gonna play Silent Hill F, like, immerse yourself in it. Like, turn off the lights, light a candle or something, like I did during Halloween, and just enjoy the ride, explore and everything. So this is A1, and not the steak sauce. Now we need to find. So the skull will open. Meets has reached a 10 stream streak. Holy crap. Thank you, Meets. 450 plus points. There we go. What about changing kappa? Black Ops 7. How is Black Ops 7 doing good at all? I doubt it, right? Like Call of Duty's, I feel like not as prominent as it was all of a sudden. Alright, so what does this one say? Where her ever majestic carven likeness stands, the path is revealed to those who heed. Wherever her majestic carven likeness stands, the path is revealed to those who heed. Okay. B3, B4, B2. Wait, B2 opens up the skull one, right? What? Look how much damage that did. Are you kidding me right now? I had to heal. Is the skull thing open now? Or do I have to do all of them? I have to do all of them. So B1, B2, and F1? Oh man, I don't know. Peter Stromer? He's been in other Call of Duties before, hasn't he? I've seen him in one of the ads, yeah. Yeah, I've seen him in a Call of Duty ad. He was doing like promotion on like ESPN and stuff too. Because I think he's been in other Call of Duty games. So they're kind of using him as like a face. He's a fantastic actor. He's been in like other games too, I think. He's so good in Prison Break. Peter Stormare. What's his name? The guy who like got killed off too early in like season 2. Like the mobster guy. What's his name? Abruzzi, yeah. That's Peter Stormare. Yeah. Abruzzi, yeah. Peter Stormare, yeah. He's so good. Mm-hmm. You're just like wondering why he's like showing up as like the face of Call of Duty 7, even though it's Milo Ventimiglia is like the main guy. Like I'll probably buy that game when it's like cheaper eventually, just so I can play the campaign and stuff. I don't want to get it right now. I don't really have a reason to get it. There's C1. This area is gonna suck. I can already tell. The eye, alright, the eye shall stir and rise. When any of the pressure plates C3, C4, and E4 feel the weight. Feel the weight of blood and pain. Of course, it's always blood and pain, right? Like, oh. So he said any of the pressure plates? So any one of those should open that thing then. Mommy Elvira is going to be in Ontario, says Deb. You're going to go meet Elvira? She's still doing like events, huh? What was this thing? Oh, that's the skull one. This is a weird area. This is gonna be like a lot of running back and forth. So, which pressure plate did I already? A4. Oh man. B3 we can't do. We did B2 already, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna just mark that one off. Put an X in it. So I know I've already stood there. This is gonna be something. And there's D1 now. So the multiplayer's good, zombies pretty solid, the campaign's just bad. Yeah. D4, D3. None of the D's have shown up on any of the notes. What's this one? Each pressure plate, when burdened with agony, shall also unbar the two cells that stand on both its sides. Well, yeah, I kind of figured that one out already. So am I going around in circles? C3? C3? I have to do this one. Can I do this without getting hit? Nope. Yeah, we're alive. We gotta use them to heal. So C3. That means the I one should be open? I don't freaking know. How do I even get back? Let's go see. This area is gonna give me a headache, I think. A lot of like running. So that one should be open. Yes, this one is open. How do I pull it though? How do I pull it? I can't jump, so I can't get up there. Okay. Maybe we gotta get all of them out first. Supernatural stuff in the game? So that doesn't make any sense to me in Call of Duty. Spongy enemies with health bars. The dumbest thing is they have used AI art in a bunch of the multiplayer unlocks. Player banners, cards. They got AI artists to do the cards for that? They could easily afford to do artists to just make some cards and that's so dumb to me that they do that. Integrating AI into your games is just going to make it lazier and lazier, and then like it's like use AI to like gather ideas and stuff and maybe to problem solve certain things, not to actually use it for your art, like final product. That's just stupid. That's what I don't get. Can I get over here? I don't even know where to go. The single mode is online? Why would that need to be online? It's another thing that I don't get why games do that. You play like a single mode campaign and like you have to be online to play it or something stupid. It's like, why? You're literally playing at home by yourself in a single player mode. Why do you need to be connected online? It's modern gaming for you though. They're a poor indie company. I'm so turned around right now. Let's keep heading up. And my notes right here, I guess. So see, so the I one's done, so I can check that one off. There's like 4 other freaking things though. I feel like I need to stand on some of these pressure plates to get to other areas though. That's what's annoying. And they just give me enemies. Like you're inevitably gonna take a hit, so you have to use the enemies to heal. They didn't open anything else. That was a waste. Oh wait, we can stand on them more than one time? So the director of the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies said it's disgusting that AI companies are focused on taking over storytelling instead of using it to help cure cancer. Yeah. Seriously. We should be using it to help like cure diseases and stuff. Instead, let's just use it to create actors for movies. And take away more jobs. More so than we're already taking away with AI. It's all about the money and the greed, as we know. What were we watching, Jesse, that had like the guy that was like... Was it X-Files? It was X-Files. Remember? The episode Ghost in the Machine, where the guy was afraid of the AI getting better.
Yeah.
So he literally... So we were watching X-Files like in October. There's an episode in season 1. This is back in like 1993. There's an episode of a professor who is developing this AI machine, and instead of using it for bad, because he realizes it's starting to cause harm, he literally tries to destroy the data, and he puts himself in jail so that people can't use him to try and fix it, because he knows how dangerous it is. So he's like, I don't want this out in the wild. And I'm like, well, that's kind of what it's becoming now. But he was, you know, noble of him to like not want it to get to that point, you know. And like Scully and Mulder were trying to figure out what was really going on. And I'm like, that's kind of crazy. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just, honestly, this part's, I'm kind of like checking out here. And I feel like I'm just going through the same areas again and again. I need to figure out what I'm doing. Why are we replacing the fun things to do in life? Because if they can make money off of it, that's all they care about. You going to sleep? Yeah, bed. Yeah, you should get some sleep. She's falling asleep. She's playing Animal Crossing. You can leave your Switch charging here if you want. I'll unplug it before I go to bed. Yeah, I'll unplug it before I go to bed. That way it's fully charged. Yeah, that's cool. Because people with suits and money don't want to use their money, or use the less possible. Or use the less possible. They don't want to use their money. No, they want to just create a program, have a program that can do everything, while they keep making more money. Exactly. Alright, let me see. So this is the eye thing again. We open that one up. How do I get further up? So A4, would that open a different path here maybe? No. B4, A4. This is like crazy right now. B2? I already did B2. We haven't done B4, but it doesn't say I need to do that one yet. Sleep. Get some rest. Yeah, get some rest. Well, good night. Good night. Play your game, play your game. She's going to bed. Some rest. Oh yeah. Good night. She's going to bed. She's going to bed. Sleepy. Some rest, alright. Yeah, you can leave that right there. I'll take it tomorrow. That's fine. Right before you get your drinks. Alrighty. Good night, Jesse, they say. You get sleepy. She's playing her Animal Crossing here. Alright, I'm just wandering around now. I don't know what to do right now. I feel like I keep finding the same pressure plates, so what gives? This part is driving me crazy. Don't let the bed bugs bite, and then do bed bugs actually bite though? Did anybody ever? I suppose they would, right? There's like an order I have to do to some of these pressure plates. Like I really don't even know. I'm not seeing any other ones than the ones I've already found, but the ones I'm seeing aren't even mentioned in any of the notes I'm finding. So, like B4, what is this gonna do? Open up other cages. Like I need to see if there's cages that lead to another area. Some of them are completely blocked off, like B3. I'm just gonna open, maybe I'll just do all of them, I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dang it. I gotta heal. Alright. Oh my gosh. I'm dead, I'm dead. Look at my stamina right now. I had to use it. Medkit. Okay. Now did opening B4 do anything for me? Other than almost getting me killed. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Nothing in there either. Great. So that didn't do anything. This part is like... This part's losing me a bit here. I'm like, why do I keep finding a D1? Here's a snake thing. Alright, we haven't looked at this one yet. The cage gray with the twin-head snake sigil shall stir and rise when any of the pressure plates E1, E3. Alright, so snake. Any of them. E1, E3, F4. Let me guess. Blood and Pain, yep. Might as well name this episode Blood and Pain. Oh wait, there's a little thing there, okay. Alright, so I know we found some of those pressure plates. So we get the snake, E1, E3, or F4. Just gotta find one of those. Easier said than done, right? What was this one? Each pressure plate with the numeral 4 is etched. Calls forth the opening of all prison cells within its section. There are 6 separate sections. Well, that's not good, so let's try not to do that. So the snake, we want to get E1 or E3, basically. But you don't know what those are. How are we finding all these new areas all of a sudden? Fire sigil, right? So we're taking the notes. A4, D4, F2. Basically, we want to do F2 in that case, so we don't open every cage on that floor. I see how they're doing it. E1. We need this for the snake. Okay. Alright, take the hit and then fight this gentleman here. Grab that. That's good. Alright, so that's E1. So that should be the snake then. So the snake one should be open. So we should have 2 of these cages open. It was open. Wait, does it close? Wait, what? It only opens for a certain amount of time? Oh, that's gonna... Wait a minute. What? I'm on a timer? But I can't even reach the switches. Now I'm confused as to why it's on a timer. Why would it be on a... I can't even get down there that fast. Why would it be on a timer? Because the other one stayed open. I don't want to keep standing on the switches too and keep hurting myself because like... Oh, this sucks. What am I supposed to do if the timer... Do I have to open them all in like a certain order or something? That would also be... I haven't pulled any of them yet. No, I can't even pull the levers yet. It doesn't let me because they're too high off the ground. I think I have to do it all in a specific order. Whatever that order is, I have no clue. That's going to make this even harder. Oh gosh, not only is this a confusing area, that's like a maze with all these different switches, numbers, symbols. There does seem to be an order. Okay, that's what I'm figuring because it wouldn't make sense otherwise now. So I'm gonna see if there's a way I could find out what the order is here. So we did not complete the snake one. We only have the eye one so far. Oh yeah, we'll see. Is it easy to find out what the order is? Like, if I could pull this switch, I get this door open. So there's that, there's the eye, there's a snake, there's a skull. There's a moon, which we don't have yet. Fire, and then there's like a tower looking thing. I'll put tower. So the eyes, so we know the eyes first. Maybe this tells us. However, her carven like stands, the path is revealed to those who heed. Where her ever majestic carven likeness stands, the path is revealed. Does that tell us like the actual order of everything? Looking at her? Starting with the eye. There's a symbol of a skull and there's also two snakes. Would the snakes be the last thing? So it would be, so the eyes first, is that referring to her eyes? What about the skull? The skull would be right before this two-headed snake. Are those the last two? There's also Fire Moon Tower. Are the symbols on her like in order going down? I'm probably way off with this. I don't know. Wait, there's like snake symbols here too, so I guess it doesn't matter. I guess that's not it. I don't even know. Maybe I go face where she is. Each plate has a letter and a number, but the solution isn't in numerical or alphabetical order. Some of them will lead to extra loot too, and are not needed to progress. Dang. Okay, so we don't even know. Maybe the ones on timers are the ones I don't need. I'm not sure. There's just a picture of a skull there, like that doesn't tell me about all these other ones. I don't know. Yeah, the path. Unless that's not referring to the actual order and just where we have to go. Stand on the plates until you take damage and then run as fast as possible to a lever that is accessible. Is that what we're doing? So if I get to the snake one... So we actually have to run to it. Alright, we pulled E1 from the snake. I think I don't even remember where to go. Oh, here it is. Look at, why does it do so much freaking damage? I'm as fast as possible here. I even fell a couple of floors. We got to it. This one I can't pull yet, so. Well, the snake's pulled now. Took some hits. Next pressure plate's gonna kill me though. Stupid. It does way too much damage. I was gonna say we're gonna have to drop down to make it there. So you're like just taking damage? Like, I don't like that. When the game like forces you to take damage, that's stupid. This is like one part of the game I don't think I really am keen about. Because it's like, it's literally forcing you to take damage over and over again. There's B1. What do we need that for? The skull. We have to do that one. To devise any pressure plates. Alright, so the tower is A1, B4, D1. Alright, any of them. So I think we gotta do this one for the skull. Let me use one of my only couple of med kits I have left. It's like, come on. It takes up like a half or 30 your health. It's ridiculous. And now we have to get there super fast, don't we? That's for the skull. Shit, oh my gosh, of course we fell. Oh, we're never gonna make it in time. I don't know if that's opening it or not, though. Run, 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 run. Take damage with that, too. Did it? I don't even know if it opened the skull thing. Oh, this area sucks. It sucks so bad. This has been a great game up to this point, but I don't. This section's just. Yeah, this section kind of sucks. In all honesty, it's just like a lot of running back. It's very tedious. Force damage. I don't like it. Just want to get it over with so I can move on to the next section. I don't know if that one. A1's the tower. That one. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We just wrote that down. So that's a good one to get. All right, let's find A1. I think we saw that because I mentioned steak sauce, so it's somewhere around here. It would help if like all the A's are on the same floor and everything, but they aren't. Like everything's different. It's like here's a B, here's an A. Oh wait, never mind. Are they all on the same floor? A4, A1 should be here then. It's gonna be on the other side. It's gonna be on the other side, I think. Which I don't know how to get to. I don't remember how to get over there. Oh gosh. Where are you, A1? E1, E2. Ugh, I hate this part so much. Like, it would have been fine if like the pressure plates like don't do damage, I guess. Like you just have to stand on them. But like why they gotta do like so much damage? It's just dumb. Like it it like really deters me from wanting to stand on any of them. Unless I know for sure it's the right thing. Freaking know where this one even is. Would be 10 times easier with the jump button. Seriously. If I could just jump, I could get around places so much faster. Here. So I have to keep running back and forth, back and forth. Each section looks exactly the same, so I'm like, I don't know. It's a nightmare. A4. I think A1's gonna be over there, but I don't know how to get to. Is it this one? Oh wait, hang on. Should have just done that before. There it is. Let's go. Alright, the tower one's done. Can mark that off. The tower, the eye, and the snake are done. See, that cost us half our health right there. So now I need to open up another thing to like fight an enemy to get health back. Alright, we still need the moon. I don't even know which one to do for the moon. We haven't found anything on that yet. The skull, I think we still need to do F1. Fire, if we can find F2, that should break up the, like, open the fire. Yeah, I think we're done with the snakes. So we're done with the snake, the tower, and the eye. We have the skull, the moon, and the flame or the fire, whatever. Still to do. The fire, it says we need F2 would probably be the best one for the fire. We don't know anything about the moon one yet. And then for the skull, we've pulled B1 and B2. But not F1. Do I need to pull F1 too? Oh man. The skull's the last one we need. So we need... Do I have to do all of the pressure plates for the skull? Or just one of them? I think I have to do all of them, don't I? If I remember reading... Because I've already pulled B1 and B2. I think I just need to find F1. Hopefully, thank you for looking some of this up. So here's F1. I'm gonna try this. We gotta get down there as fast as possible. Which cage is it? We get it? Something happened. I'm gonna go save it right now. I think there's a save point right over here. Or I was wrong. There is not. Yeah, I heard something too. I'm not sure what it was. Let me go see. Whoops. This door is still closed. Hmm. Honestly don't know. I forget more of that. Maybe we go down there. I have no clue. And go up. Very top. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna keep trying heading up if I can. I don't know when we're at the top. Is this the top floor? Oh, this is. Okay. Alright, I think... Whew. Thanks for telling me I just needed the skull left there with that one. The notes helped too, because it was like easy to mark off which ones we've already been doing. The guide helped. Thank you, Jaded. I made that. Yeah, that part was rough. It was a rough part. Two sets of stairs there too. You see that? One with spikes, one without spikes. Advanced limbic forging. Oh, good. We can upgrade our stuff more. Yeah, as I was saying, like the damage part really made it bad. Like trial and error would have been fine. Said if I could just stand on the pressure plates and figure out which ones I need to press from like the clues around, that'd have been fine. It was like the whole like taking damage with everything, like having to fall and having to get hit by the spikes. That was what made it like really bad. I said I don't. It's really like whenever a game just has you take damage on purpose, that's not fun. Obviously, nobody likes that. It's like I'm gonna take damage regardless. Game, don't make me take damage. More damage than I'm already gonna take. Brother of the Foal. Undoubtedly come to this wretched place in search of the fall. Fail safe. This is true. Where spheres have been made manifest. The eye has been compromised. What you seek is near. I have cast it into the time loop to ensure its protection. Braving the spire is no easy feat. So I'm confident in your ability to retrieve the keystone. Everything it requires here. Pray for success, brother. Setherus, gaze upon you. Alright, so new crafting tomb to study. There's a new gameplay trailer for Metroid Prime 4. It looks really good. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, I want to get that one, hopefully around launch. Something else for the Switch too. Look at this now. We had a big area that's like, man, this is just to get one of these things. But if we get this Keystone of Terror, that's huge, because then we just have these other two ones to find, and then that would be the end of Act 2. Then we'd have to do the third act, which, from what I understand, is like a more of a linear thing, but maybe, I don't know. This would be a major thing if we can get this. We still got two more of these bad boys. It's gonna take a lot of time still to complete this. I don't know if we're gonna finish this game this year, but we're gonna keep working at it. Alright, so We gotta get rid of the time loop guardians. First and foremost now. It's got Doom vibes. Well, that's gonna do wonders for it. If it's anything like Doom. Get out of there. I don't think we can go into the time loop yet until we get rid of these guardians. How do we get to you? He's one of them. You could tell by the noise. Yep, time loop guardian. We need like a special like item too to use in the time loop. Which hopefully I have that. Damn you, freaking. Really? I don't like that beeping sound. Yikes. Jeez, man. I gotta do that beeping sound. Those like... Those are always the hardest things to fight, are the whatever you want to call them, the entities that they shoot out. Very tough. Actually, I'm going to use my other ability that I have. Whoops, not the one I wanted, but... Oh, he's making it so I can't use my abilities. That's what he's doing. What? Damn it. Oh, we're dead again. Gotta be kidding me. It's so annoying. What? I used the stun move, it didn't work on it. What? Why not? I literally have that ability just to stun those things. Holy crap. Alright, let's fight this guy. I feel like this guy's a time loop guardian too, because he's so hard. I get rid of this punk. Oh wait, oh this guy's gonna... Oh wow, what the heck? What the... No, no, no. You need to stop that. I need to get rid of him. Oh, really? Oh, we can't get to him? Oh wait, there's stairs under there. Hang on. That is a pain. Uh-huh. There we go. Alright, now we have a better shot against him. How comes my abilities... Gosh damn it. These things are so annoying. He wasn't even a time loop guardian? Come on. Kidding me? Alright. Just gotta get to all these enemies here. Clear them out, one by one. Be able to do the time loop. Okay. Get that. He's not even a time loop guardian either. So far we only killed one of them, huh? Yeah, Metroid's out like what, the first week of December, I think? That's not even, it's in a couple of weeks. Man, the end of this year is gonna fly by here with these games. I want to get, because I'm gonna try to Christmas coming up, I'm gonna do some Christmas shopping probably pretty soon. So it'll be like a couple paychecks maybe before Christmas. Oh, I don't know. That's something else. This is a big area. This whole section to get this thing. That's a side thing. Crown of Bones. Dang, this freaking thing. What? Another one? From another behind me. Jeez. Oh my gosh. This is getting so hard right now. I need to like be able to go back. After we finally get this stupid Keystone of Terror, we need to go like level up and stuff. Because we are just really struggling lately with the combat. Everything's killing me so fast. I need like better gear or something. It's like everything. I know it's like tougher enemies though. Yeah, definitely gonna get that. I said I'm hoping to get it right around the launch time to stream. I said I'm like really want to get more Switch 2 games, but and there hasn't been much release that's new on there. I've never played a Metroid Prime game either, so it'll be my first venture into that front. I've only ever played some of the 2D ones. Like the original Metroid. I've played some of. Ah, this part sucks. The original Metroid, which I've never beaten, but I have that actually. We could stream the original one. And I beat Metroid Dread, which was really, really good. Really, really good. Fans have brought back the Conquered servers. Wait, is that true? Sony's already striking YouTube videos that show those servers? Wait, fans... Wait, why are they freaking going after people that are playing the game? Because they're not supposed to have servers up? Like, what do they care? If people paid for a game, what do they care? They're playing it. You left the game for 2 weeks. They let it be a game for 2 weeks and then took it away. Did people really make servers? I want to play. If I stream it, are they gonna freaking come after me? They're gonna copyright strike me for playing a game that I bought? I don't see the harm in them just leaving the servers open for people to play. Like, why? Because they can't make more money off of it? They don't want people actually having fun, you know? Can't have people having fun if they're not making money. It only works on PC? Oh, damn. People, the PC community for Concord, keeping the game alive. I love it. Out of stamina. Okay. Couple more enemies dead. They don't have to worry about. You don't know why they care. Yeah, because they realize they probably can't make money off of it. They want the game to go away because it failed so badly. Yeah, they don't want any recollection of it. Yeah, as I was saying, they're just mad they're making money off of it. They're like, hey, they can't play our game. They aren't buying our skins. But couldn't you like earn the skins in game anyways? It's like the only thing that there was like, was there like no monetization with that game when it launched? I swear there wasn't. Right? So literally, why do they care if people who bought the game are playing it still? It's not like it costs money. Yeah, I think that was one of the things I said that was nice about it, was it didn't have monetization, was that you could earn, granted the skins were terrible, they were just like barely different colors from the ones that you had, but you could earn it all in game. I don't think there was any monetization in the game, which is why it wasn't free to play too, probably. But yeah, they didn't even get it to do battle passes or anything. So why do they care if people are playing it when they paid money for the game? It's not like they were earning money anyways after the sale, the initial sale. It'd be like if I released an album and I was like, you know, a year later, I was like, you know what, I'm not really happy with the album. But then the people that bought it, I'm just like, you know what, no, you can't listen to that. I'm sorry, because I don't like it. You can't listen to it. I know you bought it, but I'm going to go after you if you try and listen to the music that you bought. This is such a hard fight. Such a hard fight. It's the same thing with like people who make a movie that they don't want people to see, that, you know, you buy it or you see, it's like, well, too bad. it's out there. Some people enjoy it, you know. They might not like the game, but people bought it. I bought it. Those people bought it. They still want to play the game. There's no harm there. They're gonna copyright strike their videos. Like, I'm sorry, Sony. I think you got better things to do, more things to worry about than that. Definitely could be using your time wiser than that. There we go. Charge attack. Get some of that. Alright, I'm not losing it this time. There we go. He's not even a time guardian either. Some people can have fun with bad games like you with Sonic 06. Exactly. No, honestly, Concord wasn't even that bad. I did 4 streams of it before the server shut down in like the week and a half that it was up. Was it like, it wasn't like the best multiplayer thing I've ever played, but I actually kind of enjoyed it. Even my friend Josh kind of liked it. Like, he played it. He had the game. He would think returned his copy or something, but or got his money back. But he kind of liked it. Like, I had fun with it. It wasn't like, it's not as fun as like Marvel Rivals or something, but it was serviceable. Like, you could have made something more with it. You could have improved it. People said it was like the worst thing ever. Probably because they weren't attracted to the characters, honestly. That's why. That's probably why they said it was bad. A lot of people. Yeah, some of the character models were not great. That had nothing to do with, you know, their attractiveness, of course, but just like the design of them was kind of weird for some of them, but not all of them. So some of them were pretty cool. I tried out some characters that were pretty fun to use. A lot of fuss about the characters themselves. Yeah, people were calling it like woke and all this stuff. I'm just like, here we go. But it was like it was fine. Like, if you think Concord's the worst game you've ever played, then you haven't played that many games. Because there is droves and droves and droves of games that are going to be much worse than that you can play. Damn, this thing's crazy. No, no, no. No! No, you prick! Stay alive! Oh my gosh. Where are these other time guardians at? Seriously, where are they going? They're gonna be here forever. Yeah, people can absolutely have fun with games that aren't good, you know? You guys have seen me have fun with games like Concord and Redfall and Suicide Squad, like games that are deemed bad. Two Worlds. What was another one that I played that was like supposed to be bad but wasn't really that bad? I don't think Jaws. Jaws is considered to be bad, maybe by some people. We played that one though, it was pretty good. That was a time loop guardian. That's good. A lot of people hated Last of Us 2. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's just because what's his name died, so everybody hated it instantly after that. Which, okay, you know, that sucked, believe me, but as a game, it's really good. I still like the story. I mean, I understand why they did what they did with the story. You know? Ultimately, it's not about Joel, you know? It's more about Ellie. The overall story is more about her. Sucked that he died, but yeah, that's why people didn't like that. I'm pretty sure it can't have anything to do with the game. The gameplay was so good. Like, I like the first game better only because of the linearness of it and the way the story was told. But the second game is also just really good. But I think it dragged on a little bit too long, the second one. That was one of the other things I didn't like as much about it. But phenomenal game. I mean, I'm nitpicking here. Dang you bastard. Get him. Another time loop. Guardian. Is that all of them? I think that was all of them. Hang on. Now we gotta get back up. Let's see if we can go there. There's plenty of games that people just, you know, hate, and then you can play them and have fun with them. That's why I say just try them out. You know, you never know. On the contrary, there's games that people love and you won't like. Like I said, there's games I've played that I wanted to like more than I did, but I just didn't. And that's just, you know, my experience. Like Shin Megami Tensei 5, even the new Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, I wanted to really like that game, like, a lot, to get into Monster Hunter, but I found myself almost bored with that game at times. The story was just, it was a sleep fest. But some of the battles with the beasts themselves were really great. That part of the game was actually cool. But it was very linear and just not exactly what I thought it was going to be. And the menus were just crazy. Like, the menus were so unintuitive. It was just so many things popping up. So yeah, I didn't love that as much as I wanted to. But I still thought it was like a decent game.
You have been brought here for the transgression of heresy.
Here we go,
Your
isn't it?
final judgment awaits you in the fields of Himalaya.
The Shin Megami 5, I really don't like at all that much. Jeez.
This is a mercy, child. You have been brought here for the
Does it matter which
transgression of
one I
heresy.
use?
Your final judgment awaits you in the fields of Himalaya.
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this time loop. Yeah, I mean, games have always been expensive though when you look at it. Maybe not maybe not 70, 80 bucks, that's true, but games have always been pretty pricey. And people do yeah, they expect a lot with some games. I get it. Because you're spending your hard-earned money on them. But a lot of people do use things like Game Pass anyways, so they aren't even spending money on them. Whoa, what the heck is this? This looks like a boss fight. We haven't had like a legit boss fight yet. That's why, like, I try not to get too disappointed in games. And it's very rare when I actually just, like, flat out hate a game. Or anything for that matter, like movies, even music and stuff. Like, I try to be open to a lot of things and realize that everything's not going to be exactly what you want it to be. And I I accept that. Some people won't, but I'm like, I have expectations for certain things, and sometimes they live up to it or exceed it. Sometimes they don't, and that's fine. I can still kind of see the good things too. Alright, I don't... This is scary, actually. I'm hearing, like, screams. I'm fighting this thing? This is weird. Yeah, exactly. Demo. I think we mentioned it kind of recently in the stream. They should have more demos these days. Absolutely. Should have more demos for games. So people can be like, you know what? I want to try this because I'm curious about it. If it's not for you, then you don't buy it and you don't get upset about it not being what you want it to be. Because if you don't like it, you just don't buy it. Some games have demos, but very few and far between now. Gotta find these like screaming pillars or something. Here we go. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a horrible fight if we're fighting one of these. Where are you at? There you are. I'm so bad against this one. The Joker colored one. What? Did you see that? I healed. Check the replay. Instant replay. Challenge the play. I healed. My health went up. And then he still killed me. It showed like my health getting diminished from the bar too. What the heck? And I lost that med kit. Are you kidding me? They counted the heal, but took it away from me and still killed me at the same time. Thank you, game. It'd be a pain of a fight against this thing. It's not even like a boss. It's like we fought these. Like some of the enemies have these entities, so it's like the same. It's just a tankier one. That's all it is. I gotta do this again too every time I die. Oh man. I'm not really liking this whole section of the game tonight with this one. Not as much as everything else we've played. Gosh, freaking he's doing other ones too. Trying to heal. Man, this is hard. Dang it, dude. Switch to this guy. Ugh. I guess we did the first part of them. Now what? Go find him again, I guess. Is that him? I'll use you to heal. There he is. Well, I gotta go find him again. I think these little guys are only here just for you to heal, honestly. To do that, like that's all. Once I get like one section done with them. Alright, distract him. Get a charge attack in. Just gonna come out of there. Distract him again. That's it. Alright. Holy what the heck? What's happening? I'm gonna run this way. I don't really know what's going on right now. Where is he? Sounds like he was over that way. Is that? That is a thing. That was weird. I couldn't lock on. I was trying to lock on so I could. Yikes. Oh, where is he? Well, that sucked because that just appeared in front of me with nowhere to go. That really isn't fair. Come on, I just gotta find him. Where is he? Mother fudger. The heck? He's gotta be close. Sounds like he's close. Doesn't it? There he is. Well, let's finish this. I do not want to do this again. Get away from me. Stun him. Damn it. No! Heal, please. Use that medkit, I don't care. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Please kill him. the charge move to get up to him so I could finish him off. Alright, key for this other door. We have the Keystone of Terror. Alright, that's a big main objective. Whew. What we do with it, I don't know, but probably bring it to that other. Thank you, Itza. Oh, that fight was tough. It's still not as hard as like some Elden Ring bosses and Liza P bosses and stuff. We need to like level up. That'll probably be kind of where we leave off tonight. I might go back to the town, Jova, and figure stuff out. I don't know also what we gotta do with this keystone. There's another chest here. Take me out of here, please. Shortcut. If I bring this to what's her name? Could you put on some Metallica, please?
What happened to you?
My eye, my lip, and living in constant pain.
Yeah, that.
Car bombing. I didn't feel like driving that day. Here's the kicker. I always drive. Always. My photographer, Mark. He took the brunt of the blast. I'm only here because I was too fucking lazy.
It's strange how the smallest decision can have such an impact.
Has it always been hard cold maths with you?
As far as I can remember.
I wish I was more like you.
No. No, you don't.
Alright, Limbic Stone, that's good too. This brings us back to this room. And then we get out through here, I believe. Where's my light, by the way? Turn on the light. Somebody hit the lights. Why is my little drone not? I can't see anything. What the heck? There we go. There we go. Alright, before we end though, we are going to go back to Jova and try to see what kind of upgrades we can get. Because this is getting crazy tough, so we definitely need some kind of... We can upgrade this weapon, get better defensive gear or something.
Now we need 2 more. We can go over the clues for the next one.
We will do that next time. Then we got 2 more of those items to get, and then probably with the 3 of those unlock the final area for the final act. So we still got a bit to go because it took us a while to get just this one. It's gonna go. You're gonna go to like a couple different areas, and then probably a big dungeon and a boss, I guess, for each one, if it sticks to that same pattern. There might even be an area or 2 we haven't been to. Oh yeah, Leith. We actually haven't been there. I don't think, have we? I don't think so. And the Talju. Yeah, the museum is where it's all gonna end, I think. My guess, I don't know. Thank you for the hydration. Some vitamin water. So we gotta go back to the Akasa Marshes. Be nice to go somewhere and just like chill for a little bit after all the fighting we've done. We have a cutscene.
Fucking hell.
Your name is Remy Latam.
You seem to have me at a disadvantage.
I'm Lieutenant Ari Beth, OMSIV's Epsilon Division. I'm also known as Ari Beth Latam, wife of Vitalis Latam, and
Vitalis.
mother of a young boy I set free.
If that's true, what was the last thing you said to me?
That's his mother? That's his mother? Wait a minute, what the heck?
You should have listened to me. If you want to know why I hunted down the Vigil, go to the OMSIV camp in Acasa Marshes. You'll find my file on a laptop. You need a code to open the camp's gate. Underneath the passenger seat of the APC, there's a code sheet inside a box. Today's code is 14.
14.
My window is closing. I will contact you again.
And I thought my family had issues. Listen, it might be worth looking into it.
Why?
There are always two sides to a story.
Well, I guess maybe this is where we have to go next for the main thing anyways. Because I think they mentioned having to go to the Abbey at some point. Alright, a new styling option is available. We can have this curly hair or something. I thought I had my hat on. Oh. Oh, you can just do like no hat or whatever. Let the hair flow. Okay. We'll do that. It's nice to be in like a town and just relax a bit now. So after that. So I wonder what the Abbey is gonna be like to find this other one. For all I know, that might have been the hardest one to find, because you could have gone after any of these, I think, first. I'm pretty sure. Like, I think you had your option of which one to go after. I went after Terror first. Like, for all I know, that's the hardest one to get. But we don't really know. Maybe it's the easiest one. This game's really good. Didn't like the whole pressure plate puzzle, but it's alright. It gets a pass because everything else has been really good. I think it was just because the damage that you take during it was kind of just lame. Alright, let's craft.
What needs my attention?
This needs your attention.
You know what?
Alright. Your defensive gear. So what I've equipped. Level it up more. I'm making my defensive gear better first. Then we'll see about our weapon. There we go. Very nice. Okay, now look if we have better glyphs for this thing. Oh, can we upgrade the glyphs actually? I didn't even think about that. Hang on.
How can I help?
That you can infuse neutral limbic shards with specific limbic sphere. Oh yeah, these are like infused shards. Oh wait, that's to make like certain ones. Consumables, glyphs. These are the ones we have made. There's a way to rank these up. How do I rank these up? I don't know that we can. Our defensive gear is better though. We have a bunch of tuning stones to use to just upgrade this weapon right away. Watch this. There it is, 17. 18. There we go, almost level 19 now with it. Tuning stones, love those. Let's see if I can get med kits from him, because I'm out of med kits.
Let's get those weapons.
No. How about trade? Do you need any of this stuff?
I have no use for it.
I can't remember if there was anywhere I could go to like get med kits, unless they just give you what you give you throughout the game. In that case, we better find more. Our next order of business is, I guess, to go after what's going on with this thing. This is the one that's in the marshes. And maybe this is the next one we should try to get as the Keystone of Ecstasy. Keystone of Terror. What drone upgrades do we have? Death from above too, no. I don't think we can upgrade those. I think we just have to find the better ones. Time loops. We've only completed 2 of those, but I think we have things to get more of the time loops. Did we do the one here actually? We have items to take care of more of the time loops. The Casa Marshes, no, we didn't. We got the one in Vista Hills. So this one, still playing Joker Up. Yeah, we're still on. We're chilling 4.5 hours later. We just played some Fortnite, and now we've been doing Hell Is Us for about 2 hours or so. Making a little bit of progress. Hopefully work's going all right over there. Probably gonna end shortly, honestly, because it's 2:30. Getting a little tired. I'm just like so wrapped up in this game whenever I play it. I don't think I cleared all the time guardians, did I? Maybe I did here. Looks like I might have. See if I can do this real quick too. Made some major progress tonight. Oh gosh, well, let's just keep going. Well, they shouldn't be too hard because it's... Yeah. So we can enter this time loop. If I use like this thing...
Hang on. Ethnic cards, please.
Yeah, so we're gonna get another time loop.
No one is allowed in or out of Jova. Go back to the town.
Okay. Time loop collapsed. Beautiful. Dropped a few things. I don't know. Alright, well there's 3 time loops down. Again, I don't know. We didn't really have to do that one, I guess. But it was right there, so... Already got rid of the time loop guardians. Back to our area. We'll probably end there. It's a good place to end off, honestly, before we get started another big thing, which I don't know when that'll be. We may end up taking another break from this game, honestly, just to keep myself from getting like too burnt out on it. Even though it's like we should keep going with it because you want to remember everything. As long as I know where my next lead is, we should be alright. This is the guy that wants booze. I want some gasoline. Well, oh thanks, Mita. I think we'll... I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. If we start focusing on some other games I want to play the rest of the year. Because, like, I would definitely want to beat Death Stranding 2 before the year's up. That's what I'm like. Like this or Hogwarts, if we end up beating either of those before the end of the year, so be it. If not, whatever. No rush. I might take another break from this game just to, you know, so I don't get too burnt out on it. It's so good, though. Do some skating. Look at this. Going up the half pipe. Oh shoot, am I stuck? There we go. Save it again. Thank you guys for coming in tonight, everybody. I do appreciate it quite much. Yeah, have a good weekend, everybody. I'll be on again this weekend, so maybe I'll see some of you guys again this weekend. But be safe, everybody. Have a good night, good day, whatever time it may be. Hey, thank you for coming in. Good times, good times. We'll be back on chilling again. The holidays are coming. Probably get the Christmas logo and stuff going very soon. Good luck with the rest of your shift, Joker. Yeah, take care, everybody. Enjoy your gaming. Be safe. Thanks for watching on YouTube as well. And until next time, everybody, putting the notebook away for now. We don't need to know. 0 is the number. Peace out, everybody. I'll see you soon.